You would think a franchise as popular as Bakugan in the 2000s would have a good release track record, but the truth is, anytime a new year comes by, so does a new season, meaning that every unreleased Bakugan planned for the previous year are dumped in the vault. What does that have to do with the title? Most of the Bakugan here are actually unreleased due to what I just said. If you want to learn more about these Bakugan, I'd highly recommend Bakugan Database as a source for rarity. Also, Bakugan with the NA rarity will not be counted towards this video. That would be considered cheating. Starting off strong with the casual group, aka Bakugan that look like regular common Bakugan, but are actually kind of rare. I will not be going into all of these because if I did, the video would be an hour long. Ventus B2 Translucent Dragonoid is a thing apparently, and before you guys ask, hey, didn't that get released? The B1 version was the version that ended up getting released, but the B2 version is a mystery. Either it's part of the Baku Light series and was meant to release in European nations, or it's a recast. All we know is it has 870 G power and it didn't come in an unreleased evolution pack. And we're going places with the next one, because with all due respect, why is Darkest B2 Proteus that rare to begin with? I don't know if it's an issue with Bakugan Database's rarity system or what, but Darkest B2 Proteus, while not as rare as the Dragonoid, shouldn't be that rare to begin with. And also a Darkest B1 Translucent Proteus is rarer for some reason. Why? And what's even funnier is that Proteus 2, a Bakugan with double magnet gimmick, came in Darkest and goes for cheaper. Oh yeah, and Proteus isn't the only deceptively common B1 Translucent Bakugan here. We have Tigrera, Skyrus, Gorum, and basically the other battle brawlers except Drago. And finally, Subterra Cycloid, both B1 and B2. I mean, I guess it's fair because people like buying show-accurate attributes, but why do they even have to be that Oh. Well, that answers my question for the B2 Cycloid. The B2 Subterra Cycloid ended up only releasing in post-Soviet nations. And also the Japanese version is more common than the Spin Master version for some reason. It's like finding a shiny authentic Sinistea in Pokemon. Doesn't change the fact that B1 Cycloid doesn't really have a reason to be that rare. Moving on to special treatments, these are primarily region locked, so most of the stuff here ain't American. Starting with the new Vestroya treatments. Oh wait, is that Apollonier? For some reason, Spin Master thought releasing Battle Brawlers molds and new Vestroya treatments before new Vestroya was a thing and leaving them region locked was a good idea. This left the people who actually like these molds left out, in the Americas at least. These Bakugan include Subterra Baku Solar Ravenoid, Ventus Baku Neon Storm Skyrus, Darkest Baku Frost Cyranoid, and etc. Then we have the European exclusive Mectanium Surge treatments. These treatments were mostly given to Bakugan released in Mark II, but some Mark I Bakugan also came in these treatments. And keep in mind, this was when Gen 1 was dying, so around 2012-ish. Probably making a treatment region exclusive isn't a good idea for the time. These Bakugan include Darkest Baku Gold Cyclone Percival, Hales Baku Cyclone Strike Mutant Krakenoid, Darkest Baku Lava Storm Fusion Dragonoid, and more. And finally, to round off the video, the one and only Hales Sky and Gaia Dragon. Oh my god! I mean, I know there's European exclusive factions for Sky and Gaia, but for some reason, this faction in particular ended up being one of the rarest Bakugan and Gundalian invaders. Someone in the comments help me on why this is even that rare to begin with. Is it a limited release, or is Bakugan DB just wrong? Also, you can find the parts individually for cheap. It's not recommended, but it's still a cool flex, if you can even call it that. And those were Bakugan that don't look rare, but they are. Let me know in the comments what Bakugan doesn't look rare but actually is. I might even use that response for a potential part 2. Also, spoiler alert, the inverse of this is coming next week before Christmas as a holiday special.